friends, welcome back to Aaron's Anxiety. I'm your host, Aaron, your personal guide through anxiety. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell icon if you want to see more of this content and want to be alerted when I do make videos. Other than that, if you're not subscribed already, please feel free to subscribe. Like I said, I got a lot of tips and tricks here, so a lot of stuff for you. Today I wanted to talk about the Lexapro update video. I'm not a big reviewer of this stuff. I have done reviews of them, but typically I focus on how to get rid of anxiety, natural ways, and things like that to cure the anxiety, not mask the anxiety. But I do believe that a Band-Aid helps in terms of trying to fix this. Let's kind of calm the symptoms down. It makes it easier to chew everything down. But I've been taking Lexapro for over a year now, and I've had some ups, I've had some downs, I've had a lot of in-betweens, and overall it's been a great drug for me. I have done something a little weird lately though. So I took my Lexapro, and for my subscribers that follow this channel, you guys will know that I tell you all the time, I take 10 milligrams of Lexapro, 5 milligrams in the morning, 5 milligrams at night, and that seems to work really well for me. So what I've been doing is I was having a moment after a year. I thought, let's try something. Let's take the Lexapro from 10 milligrams down to 5 milligrams and see how I feel, see what's going on. Maybe I can get off of it, or maybe I can just lower it, you know what I mean? And so that's what I did. I did that for about 4 days. I just took the 5 in the morning, and I didn't take the nighttime one. And the first few days, pretty solid. They were pretty good. Days were even keeled, going normal. Everything felt fine. Everything felt like 10 milligrams. So I thought, maybe I'm on something. But then by day 4, I think my body had really gotten down to just 5 milligrams. It was depleting the serotonin levels in my body, and I started to have some older feelings again. Feelings of anxiety. I was feeling a little bit of not depersonalized, like derealization. A little bit, not a lot, just enough to kind of like notice it a little bit, but it definitely wasn't full-on depersonalization or full-on derealization. I got rid of that well before I started taking anxiety medication. However, it kind of gave me a little inkling of that, and so I was, as weird as it sounds, I don't know if it's related, but I was having more food cravings, trying to come off of it, and are down to that 5 milligrams, and I think it's because it was boosting my anxiety, which was trying to make me comfort eat. So, I mean, I like food anyway, but my body was like, oh, well, you need more of that, and I don't need more of that. So yeah, so it didn't turn. I was like, this is bringing my anxiety back up, which is not a place that I want to be again. So I'm just going to go back to taking the 10 milligrams, and now I've been 2 days back on the 10 milligrams. Everything is snapped right back into normal. So it didn't hurt to try to get down to the 5. It was actually, I think it was kind of a good exercise now. Like, you don't want to mess with any of this stuff when you're like fresh into anxiety medication. You want to get at least 8 to 10 up to a year into it before you try to do something like that, because it takes quite a while for your body to actually get into it takes a while for the chemical to get into your body correctly anyway. And even after a year, I'm still noticing positive effects of the Lexapro. It just kind of makes me a better me, you know what I mean? Or like my wife, who's like really into makeup, it's like me but better. So I don't think I'm a better me with it. I just think that I'm a calmer me, and I'm not freaking myself out. Because stress is definitely harder than taking the medication. So I know what that. So yeah, so that was my story. That's kind of what I did. So I experimented a little bit with it, just to see what would happen. It was what I was expecting, really. I definitely don't feel like I'm cured of anxiety. People ask me that all the time. Are you cured, bro? Are you cured? No, not really. I'm at a better place with it. I'm safe. I'm in a safe place with it. But just the fact that me going from 10 down to 5 was bringing anxiety back up. Now, I could have stayed off of it longer, and there's a good possibility that that anxiety would have leveled out. To give it a really good try, I probably would at least go 1 week to 2 weeks on 5 milligrams as opposed to the 10, because you can have symptoms and side effects of that just from a reduction first starting out. So it could have subsided, but I was like, you know what am I doing this for anyway? You know, why I don't need to do this. I'll just be me. So at some point I will try to do that, and of course I'll bring you guys along with the ride with me. But as of now, I thought, you know, I don't really need this right now. I got all this Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's, and then my wife's birthday's coming up. Henry's birthday's gonna be coming up next March. So I got so much stuff going on that I need to be ready for. I'm gonna be going to Colorado here in a little bit. So I need to be ready. I need to be on my A game. So let's not do this now. So that's when I jump back on. So I'm done rambling. I hope this video is helpful. If you find it helpful, please like it. If you like my content in general, please like my video or subscribe. And then if you feel this video can be helpful to anybody else, please pass it along. If they're just starting medication, or if they've been on it for a while, you know, send it along. It doesn't hurt anything. Let them know, hey, this is what could happen. You know, good, bad, or indifferent. So, all right, friends. Until next time, I'm gonna leave it at a short video. I'm only at 7 minutes here, so it's time to go back to work. Get some stuff done. All right, friends. Until next time, be cool. I'm Aaron.